I only do now. If you need a color match or if you're interested in the artist program, go ahead and send me a message. Otherwise, I'm just going to show you, and it's going to give us something to do other than listen to the news and think about coronavirus. So, all right, using Best Blend Forever brush. The idea with this application is that you are color correcting only where you need it, and then your skin is shining through on its own, and you're not covering your face in thick layers of makeup. You're just letting it do its thing and look gorgeous. So I'll show you how to do that. I have not applied this makeup a better way than this. I have redness throughout here, and then redness right here on my chin, and then I have some discoloration on the inner corners of my eyes and right here on my under eyes. But other than that, like, I'm blemishes, of course. I'm hormonal right now, so that's like scarred from that bad. So we're gonna color correct these blemishes and then figure it out. Okay, so as you can see, that redness just totally went away on my chin. I'm not applying it outside of my redness. It's just literally on where I have red. And this isn't going to brighten my skin tone. It's literally just going to color correct and even out the redness on my skin and make it disappear. And then I can brighten and add the rest back in. So you can see already this and this compared to this side still has a lot of redness. This side is just neutral, like the redness is covered. And then I'm just using the small end of this to apply only to where I have red. Usually we have deep redness in our nose, and this on the inner corner of my eye, right down in there, and neutralized, and then right in here. Okay, so let's spot correct those little areas. I like to use the eyeshadow everything brush to spot correct, and I'm using Sunlit to spot correct my blemishes. Most of my blemishes tend to heal in a purpley color, and so I am literally only going over the area that is discolored and then kind of softening out the edges. So you can see, I'll get closer up. So I only put it on the area that had the blemish, and then I'm kind of just spreading out the cream, and then you can kind of soften around it with the brush. And now it's gone. And then I'll do that here, down here, to soften out those edges. A lot of times the red in our skin is actually more purple in tone than it is red. So that's why yellow neutralizes purple well, because yellow and purple are opposites on the color wheel. There you go. Blemishes are concealed, and now I'm ready to, I'm gonna actually go in and do my contour first, and then I'll go back and brighten. So you can see now that everything is concealed and the redness is gone, my face is already making that shadow right there. So we're just gonna deepen the shadow a touch with contour. And then same on the other side, just find your cheekbone and hug it. And I just kind of swipe it basically on the top half of my forehead. And your contour has coverage in it as well as the blush. So everything has coverage. Then now I'm going to contour my nose really fast. And with nose contour, you want to make sure that you are applying the contour blemishes. Just tap, 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 and then we tap basically everywhere where we did not contour. And then on your chin, too wide. And then I'm just lining my lips with contour as well. And that's that. Now I'm gonna go in and brighten. So I'm gonna go into my brightening color and go down the center of my nose, just brighten up the center of my nose a touch. And then I'm using the fat end and dipping into my brightening color. And I'm just tapping that along my jaw because I don't want to mess up any color correcting I did prior on those. Brighten up where I color corrected right there on my lip, my under eye. I don't want to mess up that color correcting, so I'm just tapping it. Adding like a layer of foundation, if that makes sense. Because the skin that we're brightening is fine. It just needs a little bit of brightness. Sometimes you don't even have to brighten if you're happy with how your skin looks on its own. Okay, so that's brightening. I'm gonna add some bronzer just to feel like there's sunshine. I use you can use the Best Blend Forever brush, but tap, tap, tap. And you're using like the lightest amount of product because with brightening, you're just adding a touch of lightness. You're not, I love this brush for my bronzer. I dip the fat end into my bronzer and I'm gonna put it along the C, like the outer C of my face. Just adds some warmth to the areas that the sun would naturally hit. All right, and now my brows are all messed up. Okay, blush. I'm gonna use Dahlia. This Dahlia just brightens up my life. And I'm just gonna apply that to the apples of my cheeks and then kind of marry that contour together. With the blush. So that. Okay. I already feel so much better. Now I'm gonna put on my lip color. I have been wearing Sadie nonstop. Sadie is this really pretty nude semi-gloss. And then I'm not really gonna do anything to my eyes. I'm just gonna neutralize them a little bit, put some setting powder on, and call it a day. I'll do my brows. Okay, setting powder. Oh, I'll set everything, I guess. So I've been using the B squared brush to set. I just feel like it gets a... Okay, I am going to use Trust eyeshadow today for my brows. Usually when I'm not doing like eyeshadow, I like my brows are done. Mascara, we will call it a day. I hope you guys are doing well and not going too stir crazy. And